When life strips everything away, what still remains inside you? In a distant countryside lived a young cultivator named Elias with his aging father, Samuel, and a watchful dog called Ash. They owned almost nothing, yet their days felt rich with meaning. Their shelter was patched from mud and reeds, and their survival depended on a handful of hens and a narrow strip of maize. Each sunset, father and son bowed their heads together. Samuel often reminded him that hardship teaches strength, and trust invites guidance from above. Elias absorbed those lessons quietly. He imagined owning fertile land someday, serving others, and honoring God through every season. Ash was not simply an animal, he was kin. He protected the birds, followed them to market paths, and curled near the door each night. Those simple routines formed a peaceful life. Then illness entered their home. Samuel's fingers trembled, his breath shortened, and soon labor became impossible. Elias carried his father across the field, Ash pacing close, sensing loss. Nights became prayers, whispered through tears, yet Samuel faded slowly. Before his final moment, he squeezed his son's hand and urged him to guard belief above all else. A person may lose possessions, he said, but faith keeps his soul whole. When Samuel passed, Elias laid him beneath a wide tree near their dwelling, the place of shared rest. Ash remained there, whimpering beside the soil. Sorrow did not end there. Flames later swallowed the farm, reducing memories to smoke and ash. Elias collapsed, shouting questions toward the sky. Why was everything taken? When Ash pressed his nose into Elias's palm, he realized companionship still existed. Only the two of them stood among the ruins. With resolve, Elias chose to depart. He promised the grave he would return stronger. Carrying a small sack and walking stick, he left with Ash close behind. Their journey stretched on. They slept beneath branches, drank from streams, and divided crumbs without complaint. After many days, they reached a village, yet doors stayed closed. Exhausted and hungry, Elias discovered a deserted cabin near the forest edge and settled there to recover. That evening he thanked God for breath, endurance, and a loyal friend. Even in emptiness, morning brought opportunity. A generous farmer named Mateo hired Elias, feeding him and offering wages for honest effort. When townsfolk asked where he stayed, Elias mentioned the old cabin. Faces stiffened. They warned him of a curse and tales of a spirit guarding secret wealth. Elias only smiled. He desired rest, not riches. That night, the air chilled. Ash growled low. A dark shape formed in the corner. The presence spoke, asking why Elias had come and whether he sought hidden gold like others before him. Trembling, Elias answered with truth. Loss had emptied his hands, he explained, and he only wanted shelter, nothing more. The figure saw, noting that greed had guided many, but humility guided him. The true reward, it said, was divine favor, not metal. With that, the figure vanished, leaving a small box behind. Inside lay aged coins and shining ornaments. Elias knelt, thanking God for unseen guidance. With that fortune, he rebuilt his father's home, aided struggling neighbors, and shaped a new beginning. Ash never left his side. From then on, villagers repeated a lesson. Grace follows the humble, and lasting treasure meets those who refuse to abandon faith. Faith survives when everything else falls away. Through seasons ahead, Elias often returned to the tree, speaking gratitude aloud. He taught children kindness, shared meals with strangers, and remembered pain without bitterness. Each step forward reminded him that endurance shapes purpose, and quiet trust can guide lost travelers home. Sorrow later softened into wisdom slowly. If this story moved you, please like and subscribe to Inspire with Stories so more hearts find hope.